Hello everyone, welcome back to the show that gives every football fan a chance to watch their dream team play live and win weekly jersey. And with us today, we have Hunter, we have Rodney, and also Hafiz. Welcome to the studio, boys.
Yeah.
Now straight diving into the topic, Rodney, United started the season very well, their first win. So what was your overall take of the entire performance?
When Ten Hag put out Casemiro, I was a little bit confused. Why is he still starting at this age and this era? And then instead of the new signing that we had, Delete, who was already fit, was ready to start, I feel like Ten Hag is always very cautious with his selections. He put our fridge, Maguire, at the back. But overall, the game went pretty okay. They played a higher line, which they have been trying to play for the last season, even the first season, but they couldn't do it because Maguire is too immobile. He can't move and run back fast enough. So the line was really very far from the midfield. But this game, I could see there was some changes. They were playing a bit higher. Martinez was the enforcer. Maguire was able to actually stop a few chances. If you all watched the game, he had 2 times 2-on-1, and he did some miracles to stop. He stopped them. But I think overall, Xerxes made a very good introduction to the game. Could see that he actually links up the midfield and the strikers, which we're actually really lacking at the moment with Højlund being out. But I think I'm not going to be too optimistic, but I think maybe top 6 lah. Top 6 is still perhaps achievable. Maybe they get far into the Europa League. Maybe they might win it. We never know. There's still some signings to come on board. So we'll see where it goes.
Yeah. Okay, it's quite interesting. You did mention this because when you mentioned that Xerxes is playing right now, and Højlund is out injured.
Yeah.
So who would you say is your preferred choice of striker when both are fit? And who do you think from the first game week suits the system to be in the starting 11?
I think actually both Xerxes and Højlund can play together, because Højlund, if you see him, he's a very explosive runner. He makes the runs down the channel all the time. And then we have Rashford and Garnacho also always doing that. So Xerxes will perhaps play more of a, like he mentioned in his interview, he's a 9.5. So he's not an out-and-out striker, but he links up the play between the midfield, coming back, dropping down, picking up the ball and passing it maybe to the wingers, and then Højlund goes into the box and finishes. I mean, that's the ideal situation that we're looking for. But okay. I think both of them...
ideal.
Yeah, both of them can start essentially, because Xerxes, I mean, I was surprised. He's actually a huge, big lad. He looks damn tall, damn fit. I didn't know he actually had that kind of build, but he looks very imposing, and perhaps he'll suit very well in the Premier League, I think.
And speaking of the goal the other day, Hafiz, did you actually watch the match?
Yeah, I watched the match, man. Even though it was 3 a.m. and I watched the goal was like a tap-in.
Yeah. Actually,
it's just a tap-in, but still it's a nice goal.
Yeah, actually, even the commentators were confused if it was an own goal, it was McTominay, because the ball came in that fast and he just literally just put his foot out and then it went in it was like instinct.
Is that his first touch?
I think it was his first touch, yeah. It was his first touch.
The first few,
first few touch perhaps, but it was the most important touch, which scored the goal. I think he will make a good impact,
Okay. And now coming to Arsenal.
Yeah.
Your home game.
Yes.
Bukayo Saka started the season on fire with an assist and also a goal. So do you think finally this is the season for Arsenal to actually pip City to the title?
I'm being optimistic. So I think Arsenal will win this Premier League for this season because of the summer signing that they have been made, especially Calafiori, and also we're going to have Mikel Merino. So I think it should be a good addition for our squad. We already have a strong squad, which we have good competition with City. And we've been runner up for 2 seasons, and even last seasons that they have been pushing all through for giving the most points for them.
Because last week also we had an Arsenal fan, and 2 weeks in a row they were saying that Zinchenko was a problem in their back line. But when you watched the game last week, did you think that Zinchenko needs replacing?
So in my opinion, I think Zinchenko should be playing because he can go to the inverted left center midfield right. So the defense would be three. So Gabriel will be on the left side, and Saliba will be in the middle, and White will be in the right. So Zinchenko will be supporting the attacking. So if California come in, I think they will have a back four. Maybe Zinchenko going to the middle.
Okay. And Thomas Partey, did you expect Thomas Partey to actually start the season beside Declan Rice?
Thomas Partey is actually a very important player for us now, just because of his injury. So he's been like up and down. But he still, when he performs well. Right.
Okay. So would you take Thomas Partey to partner Declan Rice, or would you then say Jorginho would be a better fit for the Arsenal system?
Of course, Thomas Partey. Man. Thomas Partey, Declan Rice would be the number 6, going up and down box to box midfield, and then Odegaard doing his job, creative midfield.
Yeah.
Okay, and then with that, you said Merino coming into the squad then.
Yep.
So who will then partner Rice? Because you just mentioned Partey.
I don't know, man.
Squad
I don't know, man. Maybe
So
it's
squad.
rotation.
So Merino would be a squad player and Partey will be a starter.
Maybe if no injury, because Partey is solid for me.
Okay.
It being a defensive midfield, he is solid.
Okay. Very interesting.
He can link up from defense to
attack.
Okay.
And you, my friend? So Onslaught got off to a very good start.
Oh yes. It was great, man. It was really great. I was quite happy. The first half was not really that good. Of course, people coming back from international tournaments, injuries, holidays, all that stuff. So it's understandable. But you know what? Something Onslaught did during the halftime talk changed everything, and they came out all guns blazing. So that was cool.
We were talking about it before the show.
Exactly, we were talking about it, like how the tactical changes. The tactical
Gerald
changes.
Kwanzaa, he took out. He was brave enough to take out Gerald Kwanzaa and change the
And brought
tactic.
in.
Like
Change the tactic, and then also Salah was doing his job down at the right wing. On top of that, Jota also put in a good performance. Diaz was terrorizing the defense as usual. But yeah, all that happened in the second half. So the first half, so you can see it could just backfire just like that. So Onslaught, to me, he has to make sure keep the ship steady, and then keep them motivated, and make sure they have their eyes on the prize, and then just keep doing what they're doing, and things will be good for them.
So coming back to you, so eyes on the prize. So basically, are you saying that Liverpool will compete for the title, or is it top 4? Which is it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say top 6. Like, how far have you guys gone, man? Like, before this, always number one, always the winner. But now this player is saying number 6.
I'm not delusional, bro.
Hey, we are gonna win the league, man.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm not delusional.
I believe in my team, man. I believe in my team.
Yes, I'm just being realistic. I'm just being realistic.
I believe in my team. We will win the league. Hopefully the championship as well.
So basically double then.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And also when the lineup came out, you saw a big change, Ryan Gravenberch starting. So is he now the person to take over from Endo?
He should have started last season. He should have been given all these opportunities last season. He was great. It's clear that Onslaught loves him. Okay, there's a Dutch connection there. But the thing is, he is strong. He's tall. He can pass. He can shoot. And yeah, he's going to hold the midfield this season. Hopefully, I believe so.
So basically, the trio of McAllister, Szoboszlai, and also
They all can
Gravenberch.
handle the attacking.
Okay, and
Help
then
Salah, help Jota and Diaz. 5 of them. We are going to screw everybody up, man.
Whoa.
okay, quite interesting. Now you mentioned that, but you left the question about what then happens to Nunes, because you didn't say anything about Nunes. So
Yeah,
where
of course
is
he's there
Nunes?
also, man. Like, we all saw how he was, right? Last season. He's steadily improving. Okay,
But
if you
he's
put
been
it,
banned, right?
Maybe he won't hit the post as much. He will start scoring now.
yeah, you get it.
He's been
Don't
banned,
worry,
right?
man.
Because of the...
No, but he was in the
Yeah,
match
he
squad.
was in the.
Oh, he was.
but
He was among the substitutes, so he did not come on.
He
So
did come on.
Maybe Arne Slot saw him hitting the post many times during training. He wasn't confident.
Guys, have your laugh. We'll come back and talk about this at the end of the season, man. So back to what you were asking. The rivalry is there. So back to what you were asking about Nunes. Yeah, he's gonna be definitely him and Jota. They're gonna link up this season. Hopefully, both of them perform, support each other. Like, When one's out with injury or suspension or whatnot, the other comes on and perform. So
Okay.
that's what we need from them.
Okay. And a question, Hafiz, for you right now. I mean, we have addressed all the 3 teams that won during the weekend, but let's not forget the main
Yeah.
contender,
Yes.
Man City.
Yes.
They had the game away to Stamford Bridge against Chelsea. I'm pretty sure you would have watched that match closely. So, what did you make? Because they didn't play that well
Yep,
in the
they
Community
didn't.
Shield against
Yeah.
Man United. But did you see a different side of a City against Chelsea?
It's just the same City actually. It's just Chelsea is Chelsea is like they have like 40 players.
Yeah.
40 players. They even have like 8 goalkeepers.
Yeah.
What is that, man? So they don't have the what it's called
I
chemistry.
think they can have team
and,
A team versus team B and see which team wins, and then that team plays in the weekend.
and even the star player is not even performing well, right? So something is wrong with
Something
Chelsea.
about Raheem Sterling coming out and posting
Yeah.
something saying that his camp is not happy and they hope to get some
City is City.
clarification.
City is still City. So
Yeah.
we just need to
I
overcome
mean, if
them.
you actually watch the game, I think City were in like probably second gear,
Yeah.
but they still know they're drilled in by Pep and they know what they're doing. That it's so inbuilt. They were just at second gear cruising, and Chelsea couldn't even do a thing.
Yeah.
They couldn't even do a thing.
Yes.
And they still managed to score. Always like Pep just has trained them to like grind and grind and grind until they find an answer, which they did. Basically, that's it.
Yep.
Foden was nothing. Like in the
Yeah,
Euros, he was
yeah.
invisible. He came on, but I saw this guy, the left back, Luis.
Rico
Oh no,
Lewis.
yeah, Rico Lewis. He was fantastic. He was one of the shining stars
It
in
was
that game.
fantastic even
Yeah.
last season.
Yeah, even last season. But this game, he was the only one like really the others were all like still snoozing, haven't woken up from the preseason, but they still managed to get the win lah. Chelsea, he has said enough lah. I'm not gonna knock on them anymore.
Sorry, Chelsea fan. Because
I mean, not,
that's the truth, man. That's the truth.
I mean, not to add any salt to the wound, but I mean, my interesting part when I watched the game was when Cucurella did that mocking of Haaland.
Oh yeah.
and Haaland had to basically
Yeah.
score it.
In front of me.
In front of him, man.
It just has to happen, man.
I think it's a big situation when we look at Chelsea, especially with having, like you said, there's 45
FFP.
first team players there. And apparently they are adding João Felix right now.
Yeah,
Felix is coming.
I
Felix
think
is,
it's confirmed already.
yes.
Here we go already.
And apparently, it might be a shock for you, but apparently Joe Gomez is going to go to Chelsea too.
Good riddance.
Joe Gomez, nothing.
Good riddance.
Good riddance.
Good riddance, yes.
They're trying to make 3 teams play each other. From
Yeah, he can
45.
join the third team at Chelsea.
They have Konate already.
What are they
Konate
even
is
doing?
strong, right?
So,
Konate,
no idea.
Yeah, true.
No.
Konate is good enough for
Honestly, we
backup.
need a Chelsea fan here and ask them what is going on, lah.
Yes.
Like,
I would
what
say
is
they
going-
wouldn't know him themselves.
I think that's why they didn't show up today.
I think they're still in their cave, bro, huh? After the loss.
Never know, but I mean,
But
if
I really don't know what's going on, to be honest. Really don't know what's going
but
on.
I think if you are a fan of Chelsea Football Club, I think you would
I will
be.
remain in the cave.
I mean, but in terms, we were just looking at in terms of their centre backs. They actually have almost 5 solid
They
centre
have
backs.
really their squad
know,
is actually the depth.
it's
Don't even talk about the depth, but I think the problem is if you think about it, lah. If you're a manager and you have 40 over players to manage, and we're not talking about some Sunday league. This is like professional players. Like, how do you deal with 40 heads who have egos who want to play? Imagine Raheem Sterling has come out and said this already. The others probably they don't have as much clout, or they're not as famous, so they probably don't have the guts to come out and say things. They're just keeping quiet. Plus, they all got 9-year contracts. Probably they're just like, I'm just going to chill. I'm getting paid for the next 9 years. I don't play nothing. Well, I'm banking money. I'm buying my Lambos.
Yeah,
all's
I
good.
mean, let's not get there with
Yeah.
the amount of contracts they're giving. Apparently, now Lukaku is heading off to Napoli, and they're saying that they are going for Victor Osimhen. So,
No idea.
no idea. And
Yeah.
they are really going on with this thing of giving them big, long wages, long contracts. So, at the end of the day, like you said, the actual FFP
Yeah.
must play a big role in this.
FFP has to come into it, like
All right. And for those, watching at home, and if you want to be part of the show, do not forget to comment. And our crew will definitely be in touch with you for you to be part of the show. And with that, guys, are you all ready for the trivia challenge?
Yes.
So many.
All right,
Good,
let's
good.
start. Okay, let's go. Emmanuel Adebayo played for Arsenal, Tottenham, and which other Premier League team?
City.
Okay, it's correct, but don't shout out the answer. I have to.
Oh,
listen,
pick
okay?
first. Okay.
Right. No worries. We'll move on. That is correct. Sami Nasri played for which team besides Arsenal and West Ham? Rodney.
Manchester City.
Okay, again, I emphasize. Just raise your hand, don't shout out the answer. Okay?
Yes, sir. Okay.
All right. Next question. Patrick Vieira of Arsenal is of which nationality? Rodney?
French.
Correct. Luis Saha joined Man United from which EPL team?
Everton.
Incorrect. Rodney?
Fulham.
That's right.
That was after.
Okay, next question. Ready, guys? Marc Cucurella joined Chelsea from which Premier League team? Rodney?
Brighton.
Well done. Come on, guys. Got to race faster. Kevin De Bruyne joined Man City from which Premier League team?
Chelsea.
Well done. What is the name of Chelsea's football club official stadium? Hafiz?
Stamford Bridge.
Well done.
I froze.
Raheem Sterling, who currently plays for Chelsea, played for Man City and which other team? Rodney.
Liverpool.
Well done. Next question. It's getting interesting, guys. Nathan Ake, who played for Bournemouth and currently plays at Man City, started his career at which club?
Fair enough.
Correct. The Premier League team. Yes, Hafiz.
Okay. Bournemouth. Chelsea.
That is correct.
Chelsea.
When you said Bournemouth, I was like,
No, I wasn't.
Because I thought
then
it
you
was
covered
Chelsea.
your face.
Yes.
Before Bournemouth.
So I was
Well
like,
done.
it is Chelsea. Why did you say it's correct? I was like,
Well done.
suspense.
Next question.
Suspense.
Robinho previously played for which EPL team?
City.
Well done. Next question. Carlos Tevez played for Man City.
West Ham.
It's correct. Well done, Hafiz. Just to complete the question.
Finish the question.
Carlos Tevez played for Man City, Man United, and which other Premier League?
West Ham, bro.
That was a risk. It could have been United.
He came in with Mascherano.
Well done.
I remember that.
Well done. Andres Pereira joined Fulham from which Premier League team? Rodney.
United.
Well done. Next question. Alex Iwobi of Fulham previously played for Everton. Yes, Hafiz?
Arsenal.
It's correct. The question is, Alex Iwobi of Fulham previously played for Everton and which other Premier League team? You got two right. Well, exactly. That's why I say. That's how it's easy. Okay? Focus, guys. Dimitar Berbatov played for Man United, Tottenham, and which other team?
Fulham.
Well done. Next question. Diogo Jota joined Liverpool from which team? Rodney.
Wolverhampton.
Well done. Virgil van Dijk signed for Liverpool from which team? Hafiz.
Southampton.
Well done. Again, Rodney. Raise your hands. Do not shout out the answer. Danny Welbeck currently plays for Brighton and he previously played for both Man United and
Arsenal. Oh my gosh! No!
Arsenal.
well done. Next question. Valentino Livramento, who currently plays for Newcastle, joined them from which team? Hafiz.
Brighton.
Incorrect.
Valencia.
Incorrect. It's a Premier League team. The answer is Southampton.
Oh yeah. But before that, he was from Valencia.
The teams are all in the Premier League. It's
Okay.
all Premier League.
Okay.
All right. The last two questions for tonight. Anthony Gordon joined Newcastle from which team?
Everton.
Well done. And Kyle Walker-Peters of Southampton previously played for which team? Hafiz.
Liverpool.
Incorrect.
Crystal
Hunter?
Palace.
Incorrect. The answer is Tottenham. And the winner is Rodney. Well done, Rodney! Well done, well done. Alright, so now we are back with the winner of the trivia challenge. So well done again, Rodney. Feeling excited?
Yes, slightly nervous. Good type of nervous.
Good. Let's see if you can do justice to United. And of course, pretty sure stand a chance to visit Old Trafford. That's in your mind, right?
Yes, let's hope that happens.
So if you're ready, I'm ready.
Let's go.
And if the crew are ready, here we go. Romelu Lukaku played for Chelsea, Everton, and which other Premier League team?
West Brom.
Incorrect.
Next question.
Ryan Giggs played for which EPL team?
Manchester United.
Michael Owen started his career at which club?
Liverpool.
Jack Wilshere played for Bournemouth, West Ham, and
Arsenal.
Fernando Torres joined Chelsea from which team?
Liverpool.
Didier Drogba played for which team?
Chelsea.
Jack Grealish joined Man City from which EPL team?
Aston Villa.
Gabriel Jesus of Arsenal joined them from which team?
Man City.
The derby between Liverpool and Everton is called the what derby?
Merseyside derby.
Well done. Jared Bowen of West Ham is of which nationality?
English.
And the last question. Romelu Lukaku played for Chelsea, Everton, and which other Premier League team?
Everton.
Incorrect. He played, again I repeat, for Chelsea, Everton, and another Premier League team.
United.
Well done, well done! Well done, Rodney!
Oh my god! United!
And with that, Rodney, you are our first winner! Well done, Rodney. For a moment, I was wondering.
I know. I was like, oh my god, which team? Because I just froze for a bit.
For a moment, I was wondering, wait, you're wearing the jersey and asking for Romelu Lukaku.
I erased that memory out of my head. Oh my god, I got all the questions right.
Well done, Rodney. Yes, you got everything correct.
Oh damn.
So how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling good. I probably will have a chance to go to Old Trafford. So looking forward to that.
That's it. And of course, for those watching at home, just a reminder, Rodney, basically, you just won an official Man United jersey. So well
Thank
done,
you guys.
well done to that.
Thank you, FFP Show. Follow them, watch them every week, guys.
All right. And with that, moving to the fixtures for this weekend. You guys have the fixture of the week, so I'll come back to you in a bit. Liverpool, had an away game to Ipswich Town at Portland Road, so you guys won 2-0. And the next game is basically the homecoming game for Onslaught at Anfield. Yeah. So how excited are you for the entire game? What kind of a reception that you think Onslaught is going to get, especially after the Jurgen Klopp's era?
They're going to welcome him with open arms, and he's going to get a warm welcome. Of course, it's always the same case with every Liverpool manager. But yeah, like I said, I feel like but Onslaught has to prove himself. They will give him his chance, but he has to prove himself.
Right. And with the game at home to Brentford, what do you think your prediction would be for the score?
Of course, I hope for a win.
Easy win.
Easy win, yes. But I will not underestimate my opponent. Brentford has been solid. They've been in the Premier League for years now. So hats off to them. But of course, it has to be Liverpool's win. And
your score prediction?
I probably 3-1.
Okay. And for United, after a good start, we are travelling to...
I don't want to be reminded of last season, but...
Yeah, you're going to Amex
Yeah.
to face Brighton, which they actually demolished Everton last week.
Yep.
Even though with a new manager, with Disably leaving,
Who's 31 years old.
exactly, younger with some of the players that is working, way
Yes.
younger than Danny Welbeck.
Yes.
So what do you think, what do you foresee happening at the Amex Stadium?
Brighton will be Brighton. They are also drilled in a certain way to play. I think this will be the first real challenge if we can see any cracks in United's team. Because Fulham, they were also not up to their game last week, so we really scraped past them. Of course, the game is better. I'm not going to be so negative. It's a new season, but I think Brighton will be their first real proposition, whether they can actually hold them off. Because Brighton play good football, and I think, 2-1, I hope. We win.
2-1 to
1-2, meaning we win. United
So,
win.
2-1 to
yes.
United then?
Yes, 2-1 to United.
Okay. And coming to basically the match of the week,
With the current squad now, I think Arsenal can still win with Villa, even though it will be a tight match. I think they will have a last-minute goal, and I think the scorer will be Havertz again, or even Osaka, perhaps. And I'm confident with it because they want to say it to Unai Emery face that Arsenal gonna win the league.
okay.
season.
And your score prediction will be
1-0.
1-0 to Arsenal. I mean, it's quite interesting because just looking at the stats last season, when Arsenal played Villa at home, you guys beat them, but you guys went to Villa and you guys lost. So it's basically that was a turning point.
That was
in
a
your-
turning point,
Yeah.
yes. But this is the early of the season, so they are optimistic and very confident with themselves. So I'm sure Arsenal gonna win.
All right. With that, all the best to all of your teams this weekend, and for those again watching at home, do drop us a comment, and our crew will get in touch with you so that you will also stand a chance to not only win the weekly prize like what Rodney has won today, but also stand a chance to watch your favorite team play live. And with that, guys, thank you so much for joining us at the studio.
Thank you for having us.
Take care. Thank you.